live soccer coverage here presented by the Open Road Network, coming to you live here from Rochester Hills, Michigan, as your Rebels FC take on Detroit Soccer District tonight in an Mpsl matchup. Both teams coming into the game with looking to get a win here tonight. It's 67 degrees out with a wind coming out of the northwest. And this game is just about to get underway here in just a few moments. Get excited, get ready. Rebels FC's live soccer coverage coming your way right now. Rebels live soccer coverage presented by Open Road Network, Stimulus, Fuel Up, and Lasso. And good evening here this evening, and welcome here to Oak University. My name is Jonathan Turner, and I'll be your play-by-play tonight for this matchup here between Detroit Soccer District and your Rebels FC. I am just getting the lineups here now for both teams. I do apologize. Tend to get these late nowadays. If you weren't here last night in the live broadcast, we had a good matchup between Lake St. Clair and your Rebels FC. And that game ended up at a 6-1 win in favor of Rebels FC. Tonight I'm multitasking. I'm on the camera tonight as well as broadcasting play-by-play. So we'll see how this goes as I'm multitasking here at its finest. Ball now on the far side there. That's Zambelli. Looking here for Brandon Weiland. Ball goes out of touch here for a throw-in. Weiland now finds Giuseppe Palazzolo. Looking for Weiland again, and Palazzolo goes down. He looks like he hurt his ankle. Slow to get up here. Foul now called. I just got the numbers here for Detroit Soccer District. So hopefully I'll be able to get that going here and announce their names here throughout this match. This match is brought to you here by the Open Road Network. Want to, again, put on the screen here. It's 67 degrees here. There's a 50% chance of rain here this evening. Humidity 67% low, which is good. It's been high 80s here the last few days. Chris Gasco finds Norskritsky. Ball comes in for Palazzolo, almost got a head on that, and takes a whack at it. Tyler Mascarin goes out of touch here for a goal kick. Ooh, a little windy here tonight. Goalie here is trying to get the ball here for a goal kick. It's a windy night here. I'm not sure the wind will play a factor. It's a little chilly. I had to wear double up here tonight. Haven't had to do that in a couple weeks. Ball's played poorly there on the ground, and now the Rebels here have a chance. Brandon Weiland here in the middle of the park, and he's fouled by number 19 there on Detroit Soccer District, and that was a dangerous free kick here about 30 yards from goal. Rebels come into this match right now 0-1-1 in this matchup. Their last game was against the Taringa Lions. That game ended in a 1-1 draw. Now this is Palazzolo Stand there, I believe, was Zambelli. Setting the wall here. Looks like there's two in the wall. Palazzolo with a shot. It's a good one and just goes over the bar. Good idea there from Palazzolo. Ball goes out of touch here. Want to remind everyone that coming up this Tuesday, live soccer coverage here presented by the Open Road will be covering the UPSL Midwest East Championship. UPSL, Cedar Rapids will be taking on Detroit United in that matchup. Ball up. Goalkeeper falls down. Now Tyler Masker with the ball inside the box, and he'll earn himself a corner. Goalkeeper here for Detroit Soccer District is having a rough time on these goal kicks here early in this match. Looks like this is Grant Karam taking this corner kick here for the Rebels. Ball's in, and Noah Skritsky tried to do a back heel there, and that's cleared out, but now it's put back in. This might be dangerous. Goalkeeper is able to bring it in. Rebels right now are in command of this game early. Good switch there. It will stay in the park. This is Hunter Willing finds Tyler Mascarin. And it's misplayed there and goes out of touch here for a Detroit Soccer throw-in. Ball's now thrown in here, and it's Justin White here. I believe that's Stennett there for Detroit Soccer District. And they made a point of making sure I pronounce that properly here at the beginning of the game. And foul's now called here on the far side. Rebels bench not happy about that. And your Detroit Soccer District will have their first free kick here of the night. It's a breezy night here. Again, it's really it's a crosswind coming from the north-northwest. And I'm feeling it up here in the booth. Ball's being played around here as Rebel player and Detroit Soccer District player kind of come together and collide. Brandon Weiland here trying to win this, and ball's now played near side here. See if Detroit Soccer can get something going here early in this game. Ball's played number 11, and this is number 9 now. Find them to be in an offside position. Now we have an indirect restart here. Finds his way out to Chris Gasco, and that was intended there for Tyler Masker, and it's going to go out of touch. We have a throw in here on the near side. Now this is number 6 here. Going to throw this in here for Detroit Soccer District. Rebels just finished a game here. The black team here just finished a match here, a state cup match against the Cavaliers here, where they won that game. I believe it ended up being 5-1. They had to come back here. The game was actually originally on Sunday at 8:30, and due to weather and I believe issues with the lights, they had to come back here and finish the final 20 minutes of that match. Watch Noah Skritsky and Jake DeBoer score goals here this evening. They came into this one obviously 3-1 and wrapped it up here just about 10 minutes before this game started. That's why there was a slight delay here in the starting of this match. Now Stennett there on the far side for DSD. And now Detroit Soccer has a throw in there on the far side. So far, it's 0-0 here in this first half. About 8 minutes in. A ball finds itself on the near side here. See if Detroit Soccer can get something going here. They haven't really had a good chunk of the possession here yet. Rebels have been pretty much in command of this game here from the get-go. Now Detroit Soccer will cross this in. And that's headed out there by number 15 for the Rebels. 15 is Justin White. Ball comes in, and Josh Rogers clears this up. Brandon Weiland brought it down to Mascarin, and Palazzolo tend that for Weiland, and weren't able to connect and build with that. Make sure you let me know if you're here tonight watching the match. We do encourage comments and feedback throughout the match. Love hearing from you guys. Now this is number 6 here on the near side. It's Tyler Mascarin now with the ball. Justin White back to Rogers. They'll build it. Play with this here, possess the ball. Palazzolo here. Good ball movement thus far here for the Rebels. Just got to find a way here now to pick apart the back line here for DSD. Now ball comes in across there from DSD, and offsides is called, and Michael Sana comes out, and he's got the grab. I'm not sure if they're going to call. Nope, they're not going to call offsides, so he'll let them hang on to this one. Mike Sana, good goalkeeper here. We'll actually see him on Tuesday night as well. He's a goalkeeper for one of the UPSL teams playing on Tuesday, so that'll be fun to watch him in another game. Zambelli. Dangerous tackle there. Slide tackles are always dangerous if you potentially if you don't go in clean. Normally I have some help here in the booth. Cam Verona has been my color commentator here these last few weeks. It's been a joy to have him. I had Carrick Jones on Tuesday in that matchup. Tonight I'm solo, so trying to find things to talk about without my color commentator might not be as easy tonight as it normally is, but either way, we're going to give it a go. Again, you are listening and watching Rebels FC's live soccer coverage here on Thursday night. Under the lights here at Oakland University. My name's Jonathan Turner, play-by-play here, as DSD now has the ball. Going to play around a little bit here and see if they can build. Again, as I said before already in this match, right now the Rebels have had a good chunk of the possession here early in this first half, and there was Justin White adding pressure. Palazzolo now under immediate pressure. And now DSD here will look to build on the far side here. That's Zambelli providing pressure. Good defender here for the Rebels. Zambelli is a byproduct of Shelby Township, Michigan. Plays his college ball at Wayne State, or goes to Wayne State. Ooh, there's the wind. Shaky, shaky. Sorry about that. And good, that's Chris Gasco looking for Tyler Mascarin here on the near side. It's going to go out of touch here for a throw-in. And now the Rebels have their first sub of the match. Looks like Ray Yokoyama's coming in here. Going to replace Justin White. ball's back in here, and Tyler Mastering comes in and almost wins that. It was Skritsky. And a Weiland here, and he finds Noah again. It's a good idea there from Noah. Going to end up going out here for Rebels throw, and he'll throw back here to Giuseppe Palazzolo. Looking for Zambelli. It deflects off of, almost creates an opportunity there for the Rebels. Closest player there was Tyler Mascarin. Now here, the far side, DSD now finds Stennett. Here back to Stennett. It's a good idea there from Stennett, but defended well there by the Rebels defender. This ball was intended there for Tyler Mascarin. 74, it's a breezy night here. That wind is cold. 67 degrees here at game time compared to what it was last night at game time, 80 degrees. And then on Sunday, game time temperatures were 85, felt like 91. So a big difference in the temperature here tonight versus previous games here these last couple of days. Brandon Weiland now here on the near side. He gets by his defender. Can I get across? Can he do it? He finds Tyler now. And that attack is stopped there by DSD. It's a dangerous ball there across the top of the box by the defender there for DSD, and it's Grant Karamet's a misheader, and the goalkeeper has to make a diving save there to give it off from going from a corner. But good reaction by him. Keep that from being a corner, a dangerous corner here for the Rebels in this first half. It's a good throw there by the goalkeeper. This is Stennett here for DSD. Well, that's a Brandon Weiland got in there late. Little late fouls here in succession here, the near side, and referee let him play. DSD had a player here on the near side, number 6. They just didn't see it. Now this ball's played here, number 3, and back here to their center back, number 12. I'm hoping at halftime I'll be able to have the names here that coincide with the numbers of the players here for DSD. Ball far side here. Ball comes across. Josh Rogers finds Zambelli. And now the ball got a touch here for a throw in here for DSD as a sub comes in here. It's Thursday night. It's July the 1st, first day of July here, July 4th weekend. Fireworks are all happening all across the state of Michigan, across the country. Long weekend for some as they maybe take off tomorrow and maybe possibly Monday since July 4th falls on a Sunday this year. What are your plans this Sunday for July 4th? Assuming barbecuing is in order, and it's a good idea there from DSD. Let's stop there by the Rebels defense. And now Ray Okayama now. First time he's got a touch on the ball in this game. Finds Brandon Weiland, who doesn't make a good touch on that ball. And now there's a transitional play here. A shot. That shot went wide. So here we are. It's in this first half here. We're about 18 minutes in. Game is tied currently 0-0. Both teams right now really haven't had a lot of opportunities as far as in the final third. Rebels have had, for the most part, most possession in this game. DSD in the last few moments have been able to add some pressure and get in the final third, get some balls across the top of the box, but haven't been able to connect. Now that's a Chris Gasco looking there for Giuseppe Palazzolo, and it's going to roll all the way back to the goalie. Now this ball is on the far side here. DSD is going to look to make something happen here in this first half. Josh Rogers, byproduct of DCFC, an alum of the only professional team here in Michigan, full professional team in DCFC. Now this ball go to touch and be Rebels throwing here. Josh Rogers grew up in Sterling Heights, Michigan, went to MSU, and like I said, went to DCFC. Now we have a throw in here on DSD's far side here. Deep in their end, and see if the Rebels here can make something happen here in this 19th minute of the soccer game. Ball's thrown in by Chris Gasco. Falls down. Brandon Weiland almost got a piece of it, and it's going to go out for a goal kick here. Rebels are all calling for a corner kick, and referee Cruz not having it. If you're just tuning in for the first time ever, we do appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the Open Road Network. That way you don't miss any of the Rebels FC's action this summer. This, I believe, is our 21st broadcast here this summer. It's crazy how many games we've done now. Good header there by Noah. That's Chris Gasco just taking a clearance of that one and finds a way out of the goalkeeper here for DSD. It's the last two times here he's actually done that. He's not actually tried to look like at least connect with a pass to one of his teammates, just knocking it up over the line, back line of DSD, right to the goalkeeper. Not sure if that's intentional or frustration, but normally we see him trying to connect with his teammates. This ball now goes out for a goal kick, and sub will come in now for DSD. Goal kick now comes in and falls at Yokoyama's feet here. Now Chris Gasco here on the near side. Finds, just goes by Tyler Mascarin. Now going to go out here for a throw in here for DSD. No ball boys tonight. Players have to go and get their own balls, and that makes things a little more interesting as far as time and whatnot. Ball comes in and almost didn't. They're calling for an odd touch, but it didn't go out, according to the assistant referee. Got to keep playing to that whistle. Good ball movement there from DSD. It's going to go to the top ball. It's going to go out of touch. Good idea. It's a good idea there from DSD now as more subs come on the field here for Rebels Black. Jake DeBoer now on the field here for the Rebels. Looks like Marshall Lockyer. Nope. Apologize, he's not on, but Shaser Star is now on. It's number 16. He's going to find number 19 here. It was interesting before the game. Oh, now DSD here, top of the 18. Shot. Deflected, and Michael Sonic comes out. And good communication on his part. Ball's played back here to Michael Sonic. Clears it up immediately. Brandon Weiland now to pick it up here on the far side. That's to Shea Shastari. First time he's been in the match tonight to Ray Yokoyama. The ball finds itself in the near side. Good dummy there by Shea for Jake DeBoer. It's a good idea, but Brandon wasn't there. Goalkeeper now for DSD tries to clear this out. Shea goes in. Almost wins it. It's a great ball into Shea Star. You got running on Jake DeBoer. Got to stay on side, though. Good defense there by DSD. That's a great ball there by Anthony Hanna, number 4. First time I called his name tonight. Brandon Weiland, they're fighting hard. Justin White, the Rebels. Some holding there, but referees can keep letting him play here. Ball was intended there across top of the 18, but nothing doing. Foul's now called, and it'll go all the way back here into the 18 here for the Rebels. Apologize, I'm holding the microphone and talking at the same time, obviously, and trying to do the camera. So if the camera starts to shake a little bit from the wind, I do apologize. Trying not to give anybody epilepsy from my shaky camera. Now Ray Yokoyama, Rebels hero build here, and play around in the back a little bit. Got 2 players, Rebels up top, looking for the ball. Weren't able to get it to him. DSD now has the ball here near side. They haven't really been too dangerous yet in this game. Ball's now played all the way back. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a meal of this, and it's going to go in the goal. That is an own goal there from number 6. Goalkeeper not able to bring that in. And that's going to make this 1-0 here in this first half in favor of the Rebels. That goal came here in the 26th minute. That's own goal here in the 28th minute. And since that went under the goalkeeper's foot, that own goal does not go to him. It goes to number 6. I mean, so far in this first half, the goalkeeper has struggled with distribution from his feet. And it showed up there pretty clearly in that play. Unfortunate for DSD. And I do feel for him because as a goalkeeper myself in the past, I too experienced similar types of plays in my younger days. So I know how he's feeling right now. And it's not an easy feeling to be feeling right now at all for that goalkeeper. Ball comes in, and that might go off for a goal kick. Good idea there by DSD. If you're just tuning in here, the Rebels just got a goal here off of an own goal from DSD, a pass from about 45 yards out, 50 yards out, and it was a roller and found its way underneath the goalkeeper for DSD, and that's where this game's at right now, 1-0. It's a good wind here coming out of the northwest, about 11 miles an hour. It feels like it might be a little bit more than that. It's chilly, too. Josh Rogers here back to Michael Sana. Sana now clears it up to Jake DeBoer. DeBoer's not able to bring it down. It's going to possibly roll out of touch here for a throw-in. It does stay on the pitch. Ray Yokoyama now steps in, and DSD will try to settle this down. And they're able to do that. They're going to play around with it hopefully a little bit here. As they do. Looking for some options and finding a way here to pick apart the Rebels' defense. They haven't had that success in this game yet. Josh Rogers is a good step there. Chase started trying to backheel that. You can see that from up here, and it just wasn't able to connect. Good defense there by DSD. That's a good ball out wide there. I think that's Stennett inside the 18. A shot saved there by Michael Sana, and it might go out there for a corner. Good play there by DSD. The most dangerous moment thus far for them in this game, and they almost tied this back up. Sana came up big there in that moment. For the Rebels. I know Stennett probably wanted more out of that shot. Didn't get it. Ball comes in. DSD maintains possession here. It's going to go out now. That's Hunter Willing knocking out a touch here for a throw-in for DSD. We are 30 minutes into this first half. About 15 minutes or so to go before halftime. Rebels right now are leading 1-0 in this MPSL matchup between Detroit Soccer District and Rebels FC. Ball comes inside the box, and it's an easy grab there for Michael Sana. Ball now played far side. DSD is trying to find something here in these late moments here of this first half. Again, for the better part of this game, they've been pretty quiet, except for that last opportunity. They were Stennett. Now this is DeBoer. Good move there to get by his defender. And then he's taken down here near side, going to earn himself a free kick. And here comes a yellow card as well. Yellow card is going to be issued here, number 12 for DSD. Ball's in here to Rogers. Shot! Save there by DSD's goalkeeper. Goalkeeper here now for DSD. Finds Ray Yokoyama. That's Anthony Hanna knocking it back. Josh Rogers and Rebels here will play around with this a little bit here in the back. Jake DeBoer trying to make something happen there. And in comes Weiland. Just a Shastari. Good give and go there. Good switch now to Hanna. In comes Stennett. Weiland. He's taken down. I think he tries to head this. And they'll call a free kick here for the Rebels. Looks like we've got Grant Karam and Anthony Hanna there on the far side. Standing over the ball. You got Jake DeBoer, Chris Gasco, Chase Astari, and Brandon Weiland here, all top of the 18. Ball comes in. Defended well there by DSD, and they have numbers on this counterattack, but they're not able to do it. This is going to end up going out of touch here for a throw-in now for DSD. Now sub comes on the field here for the Rebels. With Marshall Lockyer now on the field here for the Rebels. Grant Karam steps up. Good defense there. That's Mpsl. Far side, and I'm heading it out of touch. Grant can't save it, and now it's another throw in here for DSD. Good crowd here tonight. I think we have right now in total, I think there's at least 10 people here watching this match. The referee, and I believe that's Grant Karam having a conversation there on the far side. Not sure what that's all about here as we enter the 36th minute in this game. DSD here still trying to find momentum, find some rhythm here. They haven't really been effective here at all, really offensively in this game. They've had that one opportunity with Stennett here. A good ball from his teammate, and just wasn't able to get a good shot on frame. Michael Sana. Oh, that's a good idea there. And number 10 there knocks it off for Hunter Willing. It's going to go out of touch here for a corner here for DSD. I believe this is their first corner here of the match. Ball comes in now. Goes over Sana. Number 9 now with a shot. And that goes just wide. That was a good idea from number 9. Number 9 is Jojo Vertuli. Number 7 again is Stennett. 10 is Uriel Ayala. Hope I get that right. Probably didn't. Sana now here knocks us in for the Rebels. Goal kick here. That's Grant Karam there on the far side. Lockyer now got his first touch of this match. Lockyer number 12 here for the Rebels. Product of Birmingham, Michigan, goes to Michigan State University. Had a chance to coach Marshall at Groves High School for 4 years. It's really cool to see him on the field here tonight. Now, DSD here on the far side. Can they get a cross in? They do. It goes over everybody. And now Chris Gasco here finds Yokoyama. Chris knocks that off of a DSD player here for Southern number 9. 9 is Jode Vertuli. He's the one who had a volley here just a few moments ago that went just wide. It was a good idea from him. As we enter here the 38th minute here in this first half. Ball now is thrown in by Gasco over everybody. Now DSD here will build. It's Ayala with the ball. He finds Pardes. For Thule. Now Zambelli here has it for the Rebels. Knock it back over there to Grant Karam and to Rogers and switch it all the way over here near side. Gasco puts it up there, but miscommunication there between goalkeeper and defender, and that was dangerous when it maybe shouldn't have been. Now the Rebels will have a throw in here on the far side. Goalkeeper's name is John Arabo. Ball's thrown in here, and that's Grant Karam there on the far side. Puts this in. Intend there for Jake DeBoer. And now DSD here will look to make something happen here in this 40th minute. This is Vertuli. This is number 10. I lied. I'm sorry. 10 is Ayala. Woodward for DSD. All the way over here on the near side to Luke Hong. Back to Woodward, and Woodward's looking for 14. 14. Miller. It's an easy name. If you're just joining us this evening, we do appreciate it. Make sure you let us know you're here. Comment. This is Vertuli. To Ayala. Far side here. Again, you know, the so far in this match, the DSD have not really been effective in the final third. They've had a few opportunities. There's fireworks now going off in the distance. I believe that's Shelby Township having their fireworks here tonight. This is Ayala looking there for Vertuli and wasn't able to connect. And Gasco's got to save this here for the Rebels on the near side. Finds looking for Shea Shastari, and now it's at Woodward's feet. Good pass there, not give and go. Now Hong has it here on the near side for DSD. Vertuli. Now they'll play it back here to this is Pardes, center back. Back to Vertuli. They've been in possession here these last few moments, DSD. The key right now isn't so much about possession. What you do with the ball is just as important, if not more important, than what you do when you have it. You've got to find a way here to connect, get into the final third, and find opportunities that can get shots on frame. Right now, both teams are struggling with that, as both teams really haven't had any shots on frame. The goal tonight is a result of an own goal. As ball comes in, and Sonic comes out and punches it. Vertuli. Jake DeBoer now is trying to go get it for the Rebels. Now this is Hong. He's looking to shoot it, and he'll put it up over the bar. Good opportunity here for DSD here. In these 43rd minute here in this first half. Sino looking to put this back in here now. Again, it's 43rd minute. Ball comes in, little push off there. It's number 19 for DSD, and a good ball there. That finds Zambelli wide, and he gets inside the box, and that's going to be last touch there off of Zambelli. It's a dangerous play there for the Rebels on that quick free kick. We weren't able to get a shot or a cross off that could give him a scoring opportunity. It's Anthony Hanna now back to Rogers, finds his way over here near side, now to Gasco. The ball's last now touch here by DSD, and Rebels have a throw in here on the near side. DSD's been the better team here these last 10 minutes. They've maintained good possession and have had some opportunities and a good build-up. Just haven't been able to find a way to get a shot on frame to really test Michael Sana. And the Rebels themselves really haven't had any opportunities as far as, and there we have it here at the end of the first half here. Is a Rebels here lead 1-0 on an own goal here from DSD there in the 28th minute. We'll step away here. You've been listening and watching to the Open Road Network's presentation here of Rebel FC's live soccer back here in a few minutes.
The Open Road Network is an online amateur podcast network designed for everyone. The goal of the network is to help give a voice to those who want to have a voice in a noisy and complicated world. The Open Road Network was created with the intent to provide amateur podcasters with a platform to make a difference. The Open Road Network's mission is to provide multi-level content through the voice of the amateur podcaster while providing a structured, organized, polished support system to grow the viewership of the overall network. Our goal is to inspire, to motivate, to entertain, and to challenge. The Open Road Network supports all podcasters and helps give them a platform to talk and do what they are passionate about. Join the Open Road Network 7 days a week as we go live covering everything from business and politics, sports and entertainment, motivation, and much more. Make sure you head to the Open Road Network at youtube.com. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and that way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. The Rebels FC is one of the fastest growing semi-professional clubs in Michigan. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, then look no further than Rebels FC. The Rebels play and practice at Oak University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. They have created a competitive, hard-working, and fun environment with a focus on becoming a family. The Rebels FC have some of the best and brightest coaches in the area and are here to take your game to the next level. The Rebels have a team and league for you whether you are a high school junior or a college sophomore. The Rebels play in the top women's leagues in the state of Michigan and the Midwest during the spring and summer. They play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, UPSL, Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and the MUSL. The only question is, do you have what it takes to join the rebellion? The Rebels FC is one of the fastest growing semi-professional clubs in Michigan. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, then look no further than Rebels FC. The Rebels play and practice at Oak University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. They have created a competitive, hard-working, and fun environment with a focus on becoming a family. The Rebels FC have some of the best and brightest coaches in the area and are here to take your game to the next level. The Rebels have a team and league for you whether you are a high school junior or a college sophomore. The Rebels play in the top women's leagues in the state of Michigan and the Midwest during the spring and summer. They play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, Mpsl, Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and the MUSL. The only question is, do you have what it takes to join the rebellion?
And I have a personal story that is a story of starting out in fear, unknown, strength, lots of love, lots of hope, strengthening of our faith, and in the end, overcoming.
Welcome back here to Rebels FC's live soccer coverage here, presented to you by the Open Road Network. My name is Jonathan Turner. I would invite you into the press box, but we don't have that camera set up tonight. But nonetheless, welcome back here. We are live right now here in Rochester Hills, Michigan, Oak University, home here of the Rebels FC, where they train and play their home games. Big game coming up here this weekend, again against in the UPSL matchup. I would encourage you to come on out. It's $5 pre-order. You can tell you about that here after the game, where you can pre-order your tickets. It's $5 pre-order, $8 here at the gate here on Tuesday of next week. Again, Detroit United FC will be taking on Cedars FC here in matchup here on Tuesday night, 9 p.m. here under the lights. It's the Midwest East Championship game, 9 p.m., $5 pre-order. All you got to do is go to the openroadnetwork.com, select Rebels or Live Sports, and there's Rebels tickets. There'll also be a link here later after the game to go right and purchase those tickets. $5 pre-order or $8 at the door, at the gate. That takes place here on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. And don't forget, Sports Guys, live every Saturday at 9 a.m. They'll be on this Saturday at 9 a.m. as they cover all things sports. Teams here about to get back underway here. Again, tonight's a matchup between Detroit Soccer District and your Rebels FC Black. This is an MPSL matchup. Right now, the weather is now 67 degrees, 15% chance of rain, and a wind of the north-northeast at 11 miles an hour. Now, game's about to get back underway. It's a blessing in disguise. This Cam Verona walks in. Your microphone's all the way is in the box still, but that makes me happy because I'm going solo with everything tonight. Michael Sana now late to get in net here. I don't know what took him so long. No worries, though. Game on. Here it's the second half. Here is the lone goal in this game came a result of an own goal from number 6. Played a pass back to his goalie. Marshall Lockyer has the ball here for the Rebels. Rebels here will try to make something happen. He made a pass back for about 45 yards that went under the goalkeeper's foot. I would score that to the goalkeeper. But since he didn't actually touch it, that's going to be an own goal to number 6. Number 6. 4.
1-0 us.
Sorry, I want to make sure I get the right scoreboard here, but number 6 is Tomas Gudensheimer. Gudensheimer is the one, and it's unfortunate because he was just passing it back to his goalkeeper, John Arabo.
And there was a little bit of a miscue. Is that what you said?
That's the understatement of the year. But in all fairness, though, Cam, the goalkeeper had been making his distribution was very questionable early on. And nothing against the goalkeeper, but that's a great opportunity there from Noah. Almost finds the back of the net there on a header. But yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, he was just having he was struggling early with just good distribution, and you could kind of tell that there was this disconnect, and unfortunately it cost him a goal there in the 20th minute.
I've only been here for about 30 seconds, but Ribble's looking very dangerous on the front foot there. Header coming across. I was very, very close, and I see what you mean just about his positioning and feet. Looking a little bit.
And every time he kicks the ball, it seems like he's falling down.
It is a little bit of a wet night. I would give it that. It was slippery on the turf at training just a minute ago. So I will say
I'm in a rhythm now. you can't take this camera away from me now. I'm in it. You know, it's like
wow,
I'm multitasking all games.
John Turner refusing help. I've never heard that before.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, this is Rogers now. I said before, a byproduct of DCSC and Michigan State University, looking for Palazzolo. Now Lockyer here. That'd been a good dummy there if they would have saw it. Palazzolo just isn't able to get a hand on that, not hand, but a foot on that one. I don't know why I say hand sometimes. It's weird.
Well, he did reach out for that one.
He did, but
yeah.
That's Grant Karam here on the near side. I think Lockyer found Palazzolo in the box. That's going to go out for a corner there. Good look.
That is well defended. Giuseppe Palazzolo there. His touch just betrayed him a little bit as it popped right up into the air.
It's a 1-0 game right now in favor of the Rebels off of an own goal from 55 yards or so out. I might have been between 45 and 55 yards.
I wish I was here to see that spectacle. I'll have to go back.
Well, you have to go back and watch it on
the
live stream, you know.
Got to see the first 45 that I missed.
No kidding.
Happy to make it down in time, though.
If you're off in the distance, you hear some sound. You probably can't hear it, but there's some fireworks going on right now about 10 miles from us. Ball comes in. Goalkeeper punches it, and he's still going to run out. Lockyer might take a shot, but he doesn't. Ball comes back across, and there's Noah with a header. Just goes over the bar. Good idea there from the Rebels there. I didn't even have to move the camera at all in that whole play.
That's fantastic. And it's interesting, too, because even though that was an opportunity that looked almost gifted to the Rebels, even you can hear Jake DeBoer on the sideline there, keeping the positivity and the intensity there, is even though they should have probably scored off an opportunity like that with the goalkeeper being so far out of position, it's all positive here for the Rebels. They're in the lead, And from the looks of it, all the pressure's on, and they're looking to secure it.
Oh, there's Sour Patch there for you.
Oh my! I've only had like a steak and a half today, so that's the amount of food I've eaten. Good protein, but it goes out of your system pretty quick.
Now, I've been pronouncing Noah's last name as Skritsky. Does that seem right to you? Because
He explained it to us once. I just don't remember what he said.
I think he said Skritsky. I could be wrong. I'm telling you, it's some of these names you try and then you just keep failing. This ball finds its way all the way back here to Rogers.
So, John, how have Rebels' opponents tonight looked on the counterattack? How have they looked on their press?
For most of this game, the Rebels have been in control. And transitionally, at times, you've had some good opportunities from DSD. One coming in about the 30th minute or so from Stennett. Just goes out here for a goal kick for DSD. He just wasn't able to get a good shot on frame. Asana made an easy grab. But outside of that, they have not been very dangerous. But it's the story of both teams tonight. Right now, and I said it early in the not pregame, but after halftime and before the half, is the Rebels have failed to be able to in the final third create quality scoring opportunities. They've been able to get into the final third and actually get in there and put some crosses around atop the box, but they just haven't had any shots. I mean, they haven't really had to test his goalkeeper, and I would say tonight's the night you want to test his goalkeeper. And I'm not, he does not look strong. And that's something you want to test a goalkeeper who, especially in this game, you want to test him early and often. And this is a good ball here into Noah. He's inside the 18, left-footed shot. And that's going to go just wide.
Oh.
Good idea there. I believe Palazzolo had that nice little pass, and Noah just couldn't finish it.
In the short amount of time that I've been here as this half has started, I've seen Noah on the ball about 3 times, and he's put himself in scoring position very, very close, and he's been getting closer each time, but my, he's got to put one away.
That they do. Got to keep rotating this camera. I keep forgetting I'm the camera guy. And I believe that was Hunter Willing. If not, that might Justin White knock that back. Now we got Grant Karam here. Back to Rogers. They've been solid tonight defensively for the Rebels.
Always are. Especially having a player like Josh Rogers in front of you. It gives you so much confidence as a goalkeeper.
Santa here plays his near side. Grant Karam does a good job bringing that down. Those aren't always easy. They made it look easy.
He did. Quality touch by the lad. It was a bit of a difficult ball there from Michael Sana, but the idea was there, getting it first time to his wingers. Not the most presentable ball, but...
Foul there is Tyler Mascarin collides with a player from DSD.
So it's been a bit of an interesting night, hasn't it, with the Rebels having to finish up playing the rest of a lightning-delayed game before this.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, that game, I don't know how close it was on Saturday
3-1
or Sunday, but it ended with 2 goals here tonight. A penalty shot from Jake DeBoer, a well-deserved penalty shot, and then I believe actually it was Noah from Brandon Weiland.
Sure.
It was a great goal, good finish.
I'd believe it.
Didn't record any of it. I think they thought that was going to be recorded, but I'm not going to record a game with 20 minutes left. That makes 0 sense. Hey, welcome to the live soccer broadcast of this 20-minute segment.
We should start that. Call it 20-minute soccer. Only show games in 20-minute spurts.
I know, right? It looks like there's lightning in the background, but I promise you that is actually fireworks as we are getting close to July the 4th.
They have been constant for about a half hour now, too.
Yeah. I believe those are Shelby Township. It's not too far from here. Shelby Township's about 15 minutes or so away.
Sure. And, I mean, first, fourth, both start with Fs, really. Why not celebrate on both days?
I know.
I'm a big purveyor of fireworks myself.
I'm not either. My wife and kids love them.
I just like blowing things up, John.
Well.
Unrelated.
Yeah. Ball comes in here after this free kick here for DSD. Tyler, nice knockdown there. That's a good ball. Brandon Weiland now here near side. We've got Zambelli. Good ball back into Weiland. And DSD is able to take care of that. I believe that was Pardes. number 12 here for. Yeah, number 12 is Zach Partis. He actually earned a yellow card there in the first half. That was in the 33rd minute.
And that's such a good ball in that the Rebels capitalized off of. And Brandon Weiland being smart about that tackle, because if he goes in 50-50 on that ball, there's a chance he's not walking back out cleanly.
My apologies with the camera. I was looking down at the score sheet. I'm not used to having help right now in this game.
He's a one-man show doing it all.
I know, right? I feel like I should have like one of those things, like the thing you put around your neck for like a
one-man band.
Yeah, like that. And here's on the near side. Here's Zambelli. Dangerous left foot from him. Ball comes across the top. Palazzolo's there. Now Lockyer with a shot. It's blocked. Noah back to Lockyer and all the way out there to Tyler Mascarin. I believe there's a shin guard lying on the ground right now. I'm not sure who lost their shin guard, but and this is Stennett far side for DSD. And now Noah. Good idea from him. Ball's given away. This is 16. That's some heavy-duty fireworks. 16 here is Zanchin. Out of 5. 5 is Mitchell. That's an easy last name. Now Palazzolo tries to get that. Can't. Weiland loses it. Zanchin again. Zanchin to Woodward and all the way out there on the far side. It's number 6. He's the goal scorer for the Rebels tonight, unfortunately. No foul being called there as referee says nothing doing there. Looked dangerous, though, for sure.
Absolutely, and you look down, he's got his whistle in his mouth, John. You think he's going to give a penalty there on the shove, and Rebels backline putting in a little bit of contact as Detroit Soccer there is looking very dangerous for the first time this half.
Got a great crowd now here as the Rebels ladies and men's teams here who were training here earlier now in attendance for this game. If you're tuning in, give us a wave so we know you're paying attention. Or not. Either way. Good idea there from Zambelli. Last night had a good game last night for the Rebels black team, women's team. They played in an Mpsl matchup against Lake St. Clair. 6-1 result for them on a grass pitch. On a grass pitch, Mount Clemens. And what I would say about the grass pitch is this: I don't care how good you are with the grass pitches here and taking care of them. As Palazzolo here now on the near side, can he get a shot? Deflection there right to Weiland. Good turn from him, and he's brought down. But no, the referee is going to call it, and he's going to give, I believe, at least a foul. Even though that looked like it was in the box.
It did, but just the situation of the call here, the way Brandon Weiland's momentum was going and the intention behind that contact, I don't think the referee is comfortable with giving a penalty in that position.
The question is, if it's in the box, it doesn't matter how comfortable he is or not.
This is true.
Yeah, he was fouled inside the box, and the referee's pulling it out. This is where you want to talk to your assistant referee and say, hey, where was this?
That free kick's going to be about as close as you can get to the 18 without actually being inside.
Let's get a little zoom in here. Since I'm controlling the camera, why not, right?
Why not?
We're going to zoom in here. And
Rebels subbing about 4 players, it looks like. But for the moment, big man Shea Shustari coming in, trying to get on the end of this free kick, it looks like. Brandon Weiland's got a good foot on him. He's got a great free kick. He's definitely in scoring position, but
good little bender here near post.
Exactly.
Tests his goalkeeper. He's also got shot. Oh, ball comes across. Was that De Boer? I think it was.
That was.
And this is going to go out of touch now for a goal kick. Good idea, though, from De Boer and Weiland there.
Fantastic play between the two. May just came on, added a little bit of chemistry. to the play, and Brendan Weiland gave him a good opportunity, and Jake DeBoer is going to want that one back.
Ball now comes in here. Yokoyama now on the field here for the Rebels. He gets tied up here with a DSD player. I believe that's number 11.
The thing that I'm noticing here about DSD initially is they're a bit hesitant with their decisions.
Yes. Number 11 there on is Woodward.
Prime
Man,
example.
those are some heavy-duty fireworks. I love it.
It's like thunder. It is. We're being shelled, John.
It's fantastic. Robert Brinkman in the crowd now for the Rebels. Richard Toma. I believe this is the finale because it's going like nuts. That's who that is. I believe I see a number of female players, lady players down there. Maybe Brindley Bell. I think I saw Brindley tonight.
You know, most fireworks finales only last about 20 or 30 seconds.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Learned that in my pyrotechnics class this semester.
Oh, that looked like he was offsides, and the referee on the far side there will call that. Tonight I bought the Sour Patch Crush, I think, is what I bought, right?
That's correct, and it looks like between red and purple, I don't have a choice with this one. They're stuck together.
This ball's played here near side to Boer. That's Grant Karam. Josh Rogers now has this. Back to Karam. It's good ideas. I think there's intent there for DeBoer or White. White's able to win this and still in touch. Oh, good idea there. Unable to keep it on the pitch, though.
It's a good little idea. Calling the ball off initially from Justin White. But the flick was just not executed properly there.
DeBoer going in there strong with. Now Yokoyama has this. Now Zambelli's on the far side now. He started off, and that's a ball in the Brandon Weiland. For some reason, he gave up on it. I'm not sure why he did that. That was weird. Now the DSD, can they get something happening here in the second half? They've been very ineffective so far in this game as far as creating quality scoring opportunities. Now this is going to be last touched here off the Rebels and goes out for a corner kick.
Grant Crum not happy about that call as the DSD player came through on him in the follow-through. And from here, I can't exactly tell, John, whose foot that came off of last. All the momentum was going forward. But Grant Crum absolutely sure that came off of the DSD player's foot, and he wants that for a goal kick, but it's going to be a corner.
As we continue the Sour Patch commercial from last night, that was a good one.
It was.
I don't know what that one that was, but it was good. Either way now, ball comes in here. It's a good ball. It's high. Sana goes up, and easy grab for him. He thinks about playing fast.
His best option, I think, now is to just hold it and distribute from the back. Let the Rebels build. They've experienced a great deal of pressure from DSD in that short amount of time. They should take their time and build out.
No question. And now this ball was intended for Zambelli. Yokoyama, he's taken down. And Gasco back to Rogers. Almost gives it away. Back to Sana.
I don't think it's been picking me up this whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it on? I can hear you,
no.
Mike.
Oh, there it is.
I can hear you.
All right.
Oh, this is Shea Shastari now. He gets behind number 5. Put the ball across the box, and it's going to go out of touch here. Shea, man, has been dangerous at times here in this match.
He's working very hard. He's just came back into the match, and as soon as he's been in, he's shown his dominance and effectivity immediately.
And that was Gio Mitchell who was defending the number 5. Gasco now with the throw here for the Rebels on the near side here. 1-0 right now after an own goal here for number 6 on number 6, Gudensheimer. in the first half in the 28th minute. I believe I see Connor Barrick, the goalkeeper coach, right, for Rebels FC, just sitting right here. I just had mentioned his name because he's afraid to come on camera and talk. So
Right down there. Say hi, Connor.
Ooh, DeBoer just takes one and knocks it off of Zambelli. He's able to hang on to it. He's been dangerous tonight with a shot from distance, and that is not going to get it done.
You can see the frustration in DeBoer's face there and his body language. Maybe not so much his face. Our camera's a little bit backed up from that angle to see his facial reaction, But, man, Rebels getting a little bit frustrated as they're ahead in this game, but they believe it should be by way more.
I keep getting Sour Patches, and they're like half-eaten. So are you going to put them back in the bag?
That would be the ultimate prank, but no, I'm trying to enjoy them myself, and I think you're just getting unlucky. But I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Ball comes in off a goal kick here.
See, I just had the same problem.
Ooh, almost lost that one. Now Josh Rogers, that's a dangerous ball back. Thank goodness there's no one there from DSD. It's kind of pass that could cost you. In a game like this, I mean, the Rebels have not yet scored a goal. They've allowed their opponent to score on themselves. And that's the only goal we have tonight. Zambelli makes a great turn there and puts us out wide here for DeBoer out here on the near side. He gets it. Oh, that one slips past him as he is going to let this one and just boots this out of frustration. He's going to earn himself a yellow card for delay of game.
He realized just a half second too late that ball was going out, and out of sheer frustration, he just pounds it into the grass behind the net. And
he is not going to earn a yellow card. The referee's just going to talk to him.
I'd be interested to know what the conversation that's about.
Well, it's about don't kick the ball like that. I mean, but if I were the referee, I would be like, yeah, dude, that's a yellow card, bro. You're winning.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say bro. I'd be like, yo, dude, that's a yellow card, DeBoer.
Not bro, dude.
That was
but yo,
dude. That was not good. Ball now in here, and good header there by Chris Gasco, and DST keeps this in. Now Justin White back to Rogers. Hunter Willing there on the far side. All the way over there to Chris Gasco. On Gasco almost gives us away. Oh, wow, that's not a good clearance at all. And DeBoer comes in. He's going to get fouled. I feel like DeBoer's on the ground every 28 seconds.
Say what you want, but it works for him.
I know. Every time I see he's on the ground. I'm not sure if a lot of that's his momentum or if that's just happenstance.
We see the same thing a lot with Justice Tillotson on the women's side. It's not a game
we
if she's
do,
not on
right?
the ground.
It's weird.
Eerily similar.
Ball now. Good idea there from Justin White. Just wasn't high enough. Yokoyama going up. Someone twice his size. Wasn't able to get it done.
Just to go back on that foul a little bit, I'm not so sure that DeBoer put himself in that position, but it was a little bit late on the part of the center back, and I think that's why the foul was given. Would you agree, John?
It's possible I would agree. This is Zanchin now to Woodward. Woodward near post here. He's going to earn himself a corner kick. I mean, looking at that play, I felt like that DeBoer went in and put his leg up and might have created the contact, which then in turn created the foul. So
that's what I saw as well.
Based on the angle, does that mean that DeBoer, should have possibly given the foul could have been on DeBoer and then maybe been a foul for DSD? I know a lot of times you think, well, a player went down, he got hurt, doesn't mean that he's the one that should be receiving the foul. Ball comes in. It's a good idea. 6. He almost – wow. That was a good opportunity there. And Gudensheimer for DSD almost finds the way to get back even on the night here in regards to points since he did score on himself here earlier in this match.
Style points would have been included in that one as he goes over the head trying to find the bicycle kick, but just gets a little bit too much under the ball and sends it over the bar.
And I think it's important to say this. Gudensheimer, and when you have a chance to look back at the play, Cam, I'm telling you that right now. I mean, it's not Gudensheimer's fault. It's because, and again, I don't believe that Abro touched the ball. So therefore, since he didn't touch it, I don't know if you can score the own goal to him. I think he has to physically touch it in soccer. I think to be scored as an own goal. It's not like in baseball, if the ball goes under your glove, you're scored an error. In soccer, you have to physically touch the ball in order for that to be considered, I think, possession. And once that possession happens, then that's how you get scored the own goal. Because of that, that's why Gudensheimer will get credit with the own goal. And this is for Thule here now. Shot coming in. Well done there by Hunter Willing. Shot was there by Zanchin, number 16. And now this is Zambelli. He finds Tyler Maskern here on the near side. Not able to do anything there. Maskern keeps fighting hard there, and this is going to go on a touch here for a throw on the near side.
A couple of interesting things about that play is that's the second or third time we've seen Zambelli get on the end of that ball, put his body in the way, and see a fortunate bounce to keep that on the run. And just as well, it is evident that at least from that play, I don't mean to poke and pry, I don't mean to figure out what's going on without actually knowing, but it doesn't appear that the back line trusts their goalkeeper as much.
Oh, yeah, I don't think they do.
As he came out for that ball, but they decided it would be better to touch it instead.
Ball finds Chase Shastari. He's got a shot, and it goes just over the bar. That
was bending back in.
There's no question. I mean,
high.
I don't think that he even realized how that was going to look. But nonetheless,
I don't think he would have realized the same in the match against Cavaliers the other night. The rest of the match that we didn't see tonight. Just struck it from about 40 yards out with his left foot and it ended up going in off the post. Welcome back, Shea Shastari.
Shea fighting hard there as he goes in, almost gets kicked in the face. The referee's not going to call that. I'm not sure why. That's as dangerous as they come. Zanchin. He's got Vertuli here near side. Miller all the way down over to Stennett there on the far side. Now ball's now going to be deflected out here for a corner now. Number 15 there on the far side. I don't have 15 on my roster from DSD, but nonetheless earned themselves a corner here. They've had a bunch of corners here in the second half.
They have, and they've been getting closer and closer to being dangerous off of them. The Rebels would benefit here to set up quick because most of the danger that we've seen from DSD this half has come from these set pieces and these corners. Corner flag getting in the way there.
Ball comes in. Gudensheimer. Woodward. Back across the top of the box. Dropped. Saved by Sana. Off the goal line. And now they're calling it a goal. Referee now is going to come over here near side to talk to his assistant referee. Assistant referee made the run up the field, and they're calling this a goal. This game now is tied here in the 74th minute.
Wow.
I have no idea who got a piece of that one.
All I
as
know
that
is
scrum happened inside the box.
You know exactly, and all I know is Michael Sana came up big with a huge save there. All he could do was get a strong hand to that ball.
His defense did not help him at all.
No,
though.
but the ball, I'm not so sure that ball crossed the line in entirety. I'll look back at the film here and take a look.
You can full screen that too.
Saved by Sana.
That goal came here in the 73rd minute.
It looked like a touch off the DSD forward there, came off the line, and it was, in the sideline referee's opinion, the clearance came just a little bit too late, as that ball did dip past the post. But the question that we have to ask from here is if that was the whole ball, and we will never know that from this position.
No, we will not. That's why I want to have goal line cameras on there.
No kidding.
Stennett now far side get held up a little bit there. Referee's not going to call that. It's going to go out for a goal kick here on the far side. Sorry?
Which league is this?
This is MPSL.
So just a regular league match.
Regular league match, that's right. And
So it can't end in a tie.
Yep, it can end in a tie. This is Rogers now. This is what happens when you allow a team like this to stick around. Interesting. I went up to them tonight and was talking to them about their rosters, and DSD was a great. We're gonna be live streamed as we get our asses kicked. And I'm like, okay, you know, but they've held their own tonight. They've done well. They've kept Rebels off the score sheet. I mean, they have not scored a goal. Rebels have been dangerous at times, but they haven't been able to execute on their opportunities. And now the really the only opportunity that DSC has had ends up in a goal. And now here's a foul here for the Rebels. Far side is, I believe that's Chris Gaskell there on the far side now.
And we saw this the other night when the MPSL Black women's team played Lake St. Clair. It was a very, very close game for a long period in that match because the Rebels, while the scoreline was large, they did let Lake St. Clair hang around.
Long ball, and that's not even anywhere near our team. Not even close.
I do believe that we are entering beneath 15 minutes here. It's the 76th minute now, and just from the way this match has been going, I think DSD would be fine playing for this draw.
I agree.
Especially after an go figure earned goal like that. They've been their own worst enemy this match, scoring both goals during this matchup.
No question about it. And here's, oops, sorry, the camera is frozen there. Now this is number 4 here, Becker. Blake Becker puts it in, and Michael Sana, that's easy for him. Became a big here a few months ago. His defense hung him out to dry, unfortunately. Wasn't able to clear that ball off the line. Rogers here to Karam. That's Tyler Maskeren here. Good move from him. And a little shoulder to shoulder there. Good physical play.
DSD, while they probably would be fine playing for this draw.
Oh, good move by Zanchin there.
That as well. Extremely confident on the ball.
Oh, I don't know what happened there, but they thought it was maybe a handling. Stennett now has it. He's got a streaking Gudensheimer. Gudensheimer far side here. Chris Gaskell defends that well, and this is Noah. He's almost tackled with a dangerous tackle, and out comes a yellow card for sure. You don't see it quite being shown yet, but not sure what number that was. Are we even going to see a card? I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure. What number was that? That's going to be
14.
14?
Yep. 14
is Rob Woodward. Do me a favor, write that down for me right there under misconduct here. That's coming in the 77th minute. Yellow card there for unsporting behavior for number 14. Rob Woodward on a dangerous slide tackle. I believe since he didn't really make a ton of contact, wasn't considered excessive to the referee.
Absolutely, but this game has been the confidence that DSD has been showing on the ball, especially going at the Rebels, whether they've done it on purpose or not. Rebels have let them hang around long enough to where this has just become a game.
No question. Now there's a throw in here on the near side here for the Rebels as Josh Rogers throws his back to Michael Sana, goalkeeper here for Rebels FC. Grew up in Sterling Heights, Michigan, went to Oak University. Now there's a good ball here into Shea Shastari. Shea's also a byproduct of DCFC. Tries to get inside the box there, isn't able to do so.
That's a good move from Shastari there. Just absolutely well read by the center back, number 5.
Shastari went to college at Adrian and grew up here in Rochester, so he's not too far from home. Remember, it is 67 degrees outside right now. It's a little chilly out here tonight. Don't forget, this Tuesday night, Midwest East Championship, UPSL, 9 p.m. Pre-order your tickets tonight, starting tonight at midnight. Ball comes in here from Hunter Willing.
Hunter Willing looks frustrated after that long throw, and I don't think that's the spin. He wanted to get on that ball, but nonetheless it earned him a corner because that was very difficult to deal with as a center back.
No question. But don't forget, 9 p.m. Tuesday night will be live here on YouTube as well as 11 Sports. Ball comes in here from Weiland. Goes up with the goalkeeper. Save. Another header from Willing. That's defended by the goalkeeper as well. Ball comes back in by Weiland. Crack at it there again by, I believe that one was Justin White. No, that was Willing. I apologize. But, yeah, I mean, a bunch of shot opportunities there. Just can't find the net.
Goalkeeper doing well to get any piece of that ball on the cross, but he's feeling, just considering from his body language, the way he held that ball so long on the ground, he's glad that he didn't get punished for that. Great save, the most active we've seen him so far in this half. And the Rebels just so close, but yet so far.
No question. And now this is number 14, Jack Miller. Bertulli. Zanchin being held up there by Weiland, and he gets through. That's Woodward, number 11. And now Zambelli has this. Got Shea Sestari making a good run. This ball's going to go out of touch here for a throw-in, it looks like, for DSD. Here we are right now. It's 1-1 here in the 81st minute. You are listening and watching the Rebels FC's live soccer coverage here on Thursday night here under the lights of Oak University in this Mpsl matchup between Detroit Soccer District and your Rebels FC. Ball far side. Now Stennett has it. He's been dangerous at times. Right now, DSD has been the more dangerous team here these last 15 minutes or so. Got a goal here. This ball is meant for DeBoer. Out comes the goalkeeper. And that's dangerous because he's been struggling with those kind of plays all night, but he was able to get that one up and out of danger.
Honestly, I think he's feeling a little bit better about himself in that.
Good ball there. No, DeBoer can't bring it down. He gets by the goal. It's going to not make its way. DeBoer, I didn't think he was going to be able to get it across the top of the box, but he was able to do that, but no one was there to put away.
So there's a couple of reasons that play didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Just a minute ago, we saw the win here from DSD in the middle as Giuseppe Palazzolo tried to get the ball off his foot. He got caught very late by a DSD player. No call given. Was a little bit slow getting up, and I think that's what caused him to not be able to get on the end of that. And Jake DeBoer with a miraculous ball across the box, it all but went in. Rebels have to score there. This is a game that if it ends in a draw, the Rebels are going to take it, and it is feeling, as it is, like a loss.
Ball comes in from Wilman. Good throw. Jake DeBoer back post. And that's headed there. Number 11 here for the Rebels. 11 is Evan Mitchell.
And as I was saying a second ago with the goalkeeper, I'm sure he's feeling tons more confidence in that. As a goalkeeper, if you make a mistake like that in a game, regardless of the conditions or what have you, you're going to feel like whatever result the game is your fault, and the last thing you want it to be is a loss. So with the tie and the result it is, I believe he's playing with more confidence now, especially with his feet, knowing that the mistake he had earlier was bailed out by his team.
DeBoer now. This is Anthony Hanna, number 4 here for the Rebels. DeBoer puts his ball across far side, doesn't make it all the way to its intended target. We do got to talk about that ball, though, that Noah put in to Jake DeBoer. He just put it right out. Nice little floating ball right over the top, and DeBoer was able to bring it down, at least try to under control there, and then get by the goalkeeper and still maintain some form of a possession. Ball comes in now here. Good idea there from DSD. The ball's intended for Blake Becker. It goes out of touch here for a goal kick for the Rebels.
You can hear the Rebels bench from here. They're not happy. I know Connor James is there on that sideline. Hearing him yell a little bit, Grant Harrison, calm as always, but the body language from the way the Rebels were pressing earlier in the half when they were in the lead versus now has changed drastically.
No question about that. And again, you're thinking about just the way that they scored their goal tonight. It's interesting as Anthony Hannon was only on for a short time. Now he's off. Ray Yokoyama now right back on the pitch here for the Rebels. Palazzolo back on. Standing here with a good goal kick here. Good header there by Noah here for the Rebels. And Rogers comes in, and he's been solid tonight as a center back here for the Rebels. Palazzolo to DeBoer. DeBoer now to Yokoyama. Good touch there. A shot there blocked. Now this is Hunter Willing here. Center back.
He's been drawn out at this point. He's got to recover.
Willing's been. Rogers with a shot from distance. Wasn't even close. Was a good idea, though.
Although he is a center back, that is something we've seen him try, and he likes to try that for sure. We saw him try it in the last matchup that we had on stream here for Rebels Black, and just as well, we've seen it again tonight. This attempt was quite closer than the last one.
85th minute here in this matchup. 1-1 right now. Hunter Willing from Shelby Township, Michigan, went to Oak University, or goes to Oak University. I don't hear you. Yeah.
How long have I been out?
Just that. It was just there.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that the goalkeeper, I'm not sure if it's having an effect on the play, but as he went to go grab that ball, he was limping a little bit. So that might be a little bit on why he's been a bit shaky at his feet.
Noah has been dangerous here in the second half. Far side there. This is Yokoyama. That's Weiland. Put the ball right to DeBoer. Chests it down. Can't get his foot on it. Now they're going to call a penalty shot. They're going to call a penalty shot here in favor of the Rebels.
That's a gift, John, because that ball came clear and away off of Jake DeBoer's hand. The referee's got to go speak to his AR about that.
We will take it, though.
Yeah, the Rebels definitely will take that. I'm sure they're going to believe it's a gift in the match, and that gift has just been rescinded.
That it has. We've got VAR. We got VAR. Just kidding. We do not have VAR.
Grant Karam shouting back, good check, VAR. He's not happy about that. If we actually had that, oh boy.
Ray goes in there strong. Last time I saw Ray Yokoyama, he struggled with his first touch and passing in that match at Keyworth Stadium against Hamtramck. Tonight he's played much better. Better first touch, better decision making from him. Palazzolo, good touch there for Noah. Now DeBoer has this. Maybe get a shot off. Shot and a goal! What a goal there by Jake DeBoer. Wow. What a great goal there by Jake DeBoer as he slides down here near side. Celebrating like he just won the World Cup.
John,
it's Mpsl Division 2.
John, I don't think that was the advisable play in that situation at all, as Jake DeBoer's got his winger running into space, calling for the ball, knowing that's the proper play, but he has himself a strike, and oh my God, he just banged that
And that
home.
goal came here in the 88th minute. 2-1 here in favor of Rebels FC. What a great goal. What great time for Jake DeBoer to come alive here in this match.
Goodness me. Jake DeBoer's been magnificent in the last two matches for the Rebels.
It's another goal. I don't know who assisted that. I'll look at the replay for that to happen. Out comes Sana now. It's 88th minute. What a great strike from Jake DeBoer.
I saw after that play finished, Ray Yokoyama just sit on the ground and put his hands on his head, because I don't think anybody in this stadium can believe that just happened.
And honestly, I've been giving Jake DeBoer some crap now for weeks over the own goal he scored against you guys in that.
He's definitely trying to prove you wrong.
That Mayor's Riverfront Championship Cup, and here he goes tonight and strikes one from distance, upper 90.
Jake,
And that's
DeBoer.
the first time I had a chance to see him put one on frame here.
That's right. Jake DeBoer had another wonder goal of similar caliber, but not quite as good the other night against Cavaliers. In that match you just finished up earlier, John, he overran the ball, threw his foot back for a back heel, and managed to score it into the near post.
Stennett now here for DSD. Puts his ball across. Josh Rogers is able to clear it out of danger. But they still have it here. DSD. Out comes Sana. It's going to go out here for a corner now. We are now officially in the 90th minute here. Referee's looking at his clock.
Not sure if we're going to get any stoppage, but this looks like from the state of things that this is going to be the last play of the game. DSD rushing to get this corner in.
Ball's going to come in here in a second as a substitution comes in. Shasha Starry. Now the ball comes in. No one's paying attention. The ball goes all the way across the goal mouth. I know that Palazzolo was screaming at the referee saying, hey, we got a sub coming in. And, ooh, that's a good tackle there. And that'll do it here from Oakland University. As the Rebels FC finish this one 2-1 with a late goal here in the 88th minute from Jake DeBoer. A crack of a shot.
Oh, my goodness. He's been absolutely brilliant, as I said before, in these last few matches. But I think that right there has been his biggest and brightest moment of brilliance that we've seen in short time.
No question about that. So that'll do it here from Oakland University here. Your Rebels FC finishes one with a 2-1 win here against DSD, Detroit Soccer District, here on this Thursday evening. We have no games this weekend. That's right, no games because it's 4th of July weekend. We'll be back here on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. in the UPSL Midwest East Championship as Cedars FC take on Detroit United FC here under the lights for a championship. And the great thing about that is the winner of that game will actually play in the regional championships here on July 25th back here at OU. So that'd be fun for us to cover as well. But you've been listening and watching the Open Road Network's presentation of Rebels FC's live soccer coverage. My name's Jonathan Turner.
My name's Cam Verona.
Thank you guys again, and we will see you next time here on the Open Road Network's live soccer coverage here on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. here under the lights in the UPSL Championship. See you next week.